Spencer here with Median, and here are 3 ways companies are using co-browsing in 2023. First up, we have sales. My favorite example of this is a company called Nature's Sunshine. Nature's Sunshine is a publicly traded e-commerce company that sells supplements online, and what they found was customers had trouble in the checkout process. So going from add to cart to actually purchasing, they might have questions. As a result, Nature's Sunshine employs a call center team. As a part of that call center team, they found that most of the struggle was actually happening again on the website. So they deployed a chat tool called Live Chat, which basically spiked their tickets, and people were constantly asking for questions about products and the checkout process. As a result, they deployed Median's Live Chat co-browsing plugin, so added co-browsing to Live Chat, and now they can actually see what their customers are looking at in the checkout process. As a result, they can help them add to cart, they can have them add auxiliary products, they can even do upsells and even help in the checkout if necessary. If you go to Nature's Sunshine website, you'll see the little live chat button in the bottom right, and they actually have an active call center team that's there to support you in every step of that customer journey, all the way to transaction. As a result, they've seen an uptick in sales, and not only just in sales, but like website conversions, and then an uptick in sales in the sense that they can now offer upsells to existing products. So if you bought A, you may also like B. That's my favorite example of co-browsing being used in sales. The second use case is customer success. So customer success is what it sounds like, basically making sure your customers are having success with your product. A lot of times that's tied back to an activation point, which might be the point that has been determined to reduce churn inside of your business. If somebody uses it this much, or hits an activation point, therefore the chances of them churning are being reduced. My favorite example of this is Intercom. So Intercom, the chat tool, started doing live customer success in their onboardings. And so what they would do is they would help their customers make sure that the key features that are proven to make them sticky would be turned on inside of the onboardings. And to do that, or after doing that, they saw a 14% impact in their conversion rate, like it spiked up 14%. So what they were basically doing is when they would onboard and do webinars, they'd have somebody live and available there to answer questions, and then they would actually help them walk through and activate inside of the product, whether that be install the code on their website or walk through features within the Intercom app. There's a link below in the blog post where you can actually see the head of product, Phil Byron, talk about this in detail in the Intercom blog post. Last but not least, customer support. So it's often said that 20% of the support tickets make up 80% of the support time. That's because majority of the tickets are simply easily solvable or maybe even repeat tickets. But for the other 20% of tickets that aren't that, they're going to be the drain on your customer support time. And my favorite example of co-browsing being used in customer support today is through TurboTax. They kind of made co-browsing famous, if you will. And taxes suck. And so what TurboTax did was they added a co-browsing feature inside of TurboTax, or Intuit added it inside of TurboTax, where at any point if you get stuck, you can speak to a live TurboTax professional who is also a certified tax professional. They can hop on the screen, do full video and audio, speak to you in a natural human language, and they can also see everything you can see. They can also put their mouse and or cursor on your screen and help you navigate through the TurboTax experience, making sure that all the information is correct, which also you could argue is part of customer success as well. But it really cut down on the support times by being able to see exactly what the customer is looking at versus trying to blindly help over the phone. And those are the 3 examples of how co-browsing can be used in the market today and how it's being used in 2023.